Hey, it's the Chief bonding with board games and RPGs. We're going to unbox Twilight 2000 Hostile Waters. Now, some of you, like me, may have played this in the 80s, in which case you may be familiar with Pirates of the Vistula. First of all, I love this cover, but you can see it's an armed tugboat. What this module is going to do, so this is 4E, it's going to cover rules for like tugboats and other vessels that would be on the water and how to arm them, and I believe the scenario even or something similar to it to Pirates of the Vistula is in here. But for some of you that know, there's supposed to be some of the other modules that deal with submarines. So this is like all things watercraft. Thin box, but it's actually quite heavy. So I'm curious to see what is packed inside. Just looking at this, 104-page full color book, new rules and gaming material, 16 modular battle maps, 26 new encounter cards. Those are good. They had the urban ops where you could swap out your encounter cards, which is like a deck of 52 cards, but there's different random events on them. Let's go ahead and get in here, take a look, see if we can use the nail. We got in. All right. The support for Twilight 2000 has been great. By support, I mean additional material. So you had the Black Madonna, which was a special mission, and the Urban Ops just covered a lot of things to do with all the city combat. All right. Catalog, great games. If you don't know Free League, you really should. They're out of Sweden. Get rid of the silica. I can already see boats go. Ooh, a lot of cards. So you can see it's a pretty good deck. We will take a look at these near the end. We'll just go through and quickly take a look at them. Let me set them over here. All right. So we got like a yacht, some docks. Ooh, bigger vessels. Turn around, bridge deck, main deck, lower deck, love it. All right, that almost looks like the tugboat from this. Could be. I don't know. I envision being on that armored tugboat. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, we've got like right down on the docks, an industrial kind of area, concrete. And then we just got coastline. All right, so these can all go together. Very interesting. So when I was, for my solo show, I was starting to look up the Vistula because season 3 is going to deal with all this water activity. And as I watched or scanned through actual maps of the Vistula, there are locks, I believe, or docks, or I don't know, areas where you can have a ship come up and it can load in and then you fill it to go up to the next level. That, I believe, is what that is. I'm sure I'm missing the terminology. Throw it in the comments. Here's a nice little island. You can see the hexes. These are glossy. Very nice. All right, I'm having a hard time reaching in. All right, double set. Okay, open water. Interesting. Bridge, open water. Looks like deep water. All right, I've got to do this. Can't get in anymore. All right, box off to the side. We will come back. Things are punching out already. All right. And then in Urban Ops, you start to get into some 2-pagers. I'm wondering where those are. Okay. And what is this? Ooh, submarines. So yes, the modules, some of the, what were they called? Series modules, yes, modules. They had a submarine module, as I dropped my old Series 1 on the ground. So this looks very intriguing. Ooh, helicopter pad. Are these sub pens? Okay. Nice. Like a boomer. Ooh, big old map. We'll take a look at that. We'll unfurl the map here in a bit when we do the cards. We'll look at the book here in a second. Let's look at these. So it looks like we have just some yachts, little like blow-up pontoon boats, little speedboats, maybe some cruisers. Interesting. Same thing. How do these punch out? Very easy. Anybody that's seen me do a board game thing, anytime you got cardboard, you want it to punch out easy. All right, these are all damaged or destroyed. Cool. Cool. All right, how does the book look? So first of all, pretty thick. That's 103 pages, 104 with the index. Let's take a look here. The art, again, is stunning. I actually asked if I could interview this artist. I believe he's a Polish artist, and they said no. He doesn't want to be in the spotlight. I was like, I love this guy's art. Beautiful. I'll be honest, some of the art inside is a different artist. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about these chapter covers. Whew, stunning. And usually there is a page, there it is. That's what I was looking for. So this will show you each of your chapters with the chapter art and then a brief description of what they are going to cover. So mankind's oldest highways, of course, rivers. Naval warfare, also the cover for the box. Water encounters. Marine factions. Marine plots. And scenario sites. All right, we're not going to go page by page here. Okay, looks like you found some cargo or something. There's your naval warfare. All right, breaking down each of these ships. Cool. Wow. Very nice. There's our water encounters again. Beautiful. So showing you 3 of diamonds, bounty of the sea, and then you can go look and see what it is. And diamonds usually have something to do with like money or value. Clubs are usually something like hostile or attacking you. Hearts is more like, I don't know, love for animals or whatever comes up. So, but here we are into factions. I don't want to spoil too much, so look away at this point, but I won't show too much here. You can see some photos. The castle, we're going to flip through a little quicker. Here's that boomer. We're going to go by that. And you've already seen that map, this a little bit bigger. I don't want to spoil, because I think all we got is bunches of missions. Okay, and there's the bigger map. We're going to unfurl that now. But you can see the layout is great. It's got an index. I'm very interested in the ships. All right, let's take a look at these cards. I'm going to end up setting them down here, so let me get my focus adjusted. All right, so we'll have the back of a card looking the same, and then you'll have, here we have that rogue barge. And what you can see, I think you can make it out, is Twilight 2000 Hostile Waters on the edge. So you can go in and pull these out of the deck as you're working with it. All right, and then we're just going to come in with more cards. The Tempest, A Feast for Crows, Sea of Fire, Hell or High Water, Ship Cemetery. By the way, these little symbols mean it's both day and night. Fishy Fisherman, the little wilderness symbol. I forget, I think it means like it can happen when you're in camp, if I remember right. Wolves of the Sea, so you've got all 3 of the symbols. Someone else's problem, so like when you're in the city, sometimes you would have a road and it meant that would only happen if you were traveling. Whereas this would be you're in camp, or it's at night, or it's in the day, because you track your shifts of time. Boarding party, that doesn't look pleasant at all. Incoming, same deal, not very fun. Gunboat ahoy, or maybe I'm running from you. Bounty of the sea, great way to get some food, I would imagine, as long as you don't have radiation problems. End of the line, although that looks like something you might be able to go on board and scavenge from. Black gold, maybe that's what that is, but is it an oil vessel? The Old Man in the Sea, just a raft and a little living area. Freeboater shakedown, bridge over troubled water. Poor man's dam would be a problem. Stowaways, catch of the day, going down, looks like you're sinking. Pirate menace, lightning strikes. Something's in the way, so a bridge is collapsed. And then chain of command. Bunch of cards. Now let's look at the map. Let's see. Very nice kind of waxy finish here. Big maps. There's usually one in Sweden, and the flip side will be in Poland somewhere. If I can get it to open. Hello. There we go. Wow. Okay, I'm going to move this around. So we've got Berlin down over here. And then I'm going to pan up, or maybe even step my camera back a little bit. All right, I've backed my camera off quite some distance. This is showing the part of Sweden. So we have all of this water land territory, you can see. Let me get this. So we have all of this to kind of work around on. Nice little legend. And then if we come over to more of the Polish and German side, so you can see Berlin is down here. And then we go further to the north and you pick up all of this North Sea. Gdansk, Kaliningrad, Gniezno. This is where we've been hanging out for a big portion, so this is nice. I'll actually have a tight shot of Gniezno. I'll forget how to say the names, but as I worked over to the Vistula, we went right down this road. Very nice, right here to the Vistula, which should take us, down to Warsaw. Very nice. Very cool. So in season 3, we traveled from Gniezno along, what was it, like whatever they call Highway 15, along this exact road to get us into Turin. And Turin is where we stopped season 2. So very cool. That's the little area we covered. But again, you can see there's all kinds of things. So as we take this boat down to Warsaw, we could also work back up into open seawater, which is part of the interest for my U.S. military major who wants to get his troops back to the United States. So I can see how this map might be used in the future. So again, double size map, very large, and you can just see all the play details you get. Love it. Hostile waters, hostile waters.